Hello YouTube, this is Rascal Ryan 521 here, and today I have another LEGO Hobbit set review for you. And today this is of set 79017. It's called the Battle of the Five Armies, or Battle of Five Armies, no the in there. 472 pieces, recommended ages 8 to 14, and retails for $60. And I will admit, I think this set is a little bit overpriced, you know, 472 pieces. Maybe we could have gotten $50 at it. I think I might have actually even paid $70 for mine, I don't remember. But I think $50 would have been a more reasonable price. But, oh well, it's still a very cool set, and I'm still really glad to have it. And, yeah, let's get started right away. Here's the box. I'm just going to kind of keep it here because it's kind of easiest to show you. Here, maybe I'll move it forward a little bit. You can see, like, the whole battle at Dale. Battle of the Five Armies. And then, there you can see the back. Shows the ballista and the tower, how it can separate from the bridge and whatnot. All the different play features. Lots of weapons in the set too, that's another really cool thing. So, there we go, there we've got our box. If I just take the camera off the tripod here, I will show you the extra pieces we get. Here are our extra pieces. Nothing too noteworthy. A couple pieces of fire, that's nice. Silver stud. A lot of cheese slopes of various colors, so that's pretty cool. And then we do get a brick separator. So now I will show you the minifigures. At least I will attempt. Come on, there. I will attempt to show you the minifigures. There are a lot. So, this might take a minute. There are 8 minifigures. Let's start with the most exciting. One that you probably don't, I don't know if it'd qualify as a minifigure, but still, very, very cool thing to have. We have one of the eagles. Very nice printing and very nice designing on this. As you know, it's just 3 pieces, the body and then the 2 wings. I like the wings too, they kind of give it its overall awesome look. Like a glide. Very, very nice piece right there. And then also, I'm going to display it up here for the rest of the review. They give you a little stud at the top of the building to display the eagle. So that's very cool. Next up, we have 2 orcs, but they look exactly the same. So I'm just going to show you one. And here he is. The box is informing me that these are... what are they? Gundabad orcs. It's, you know, very nice bone printing, face printing on them. I think those are the same faces from the Lake Town set. Nice back printing. Kinda wish they would have come with hair pieces, or at least one of them would have. But, oh well. Nice jagged swords. And literally the other one looks exactly the same. Same sword. Oops. And just same printing, same everything. So next we'll show you Bard, the Comic-Con exclusive minifigure. Or at least it was exclusive for the time it was out, but now it's in this set. So it's, you know, very, very nice printing on him. I like that blue torso. It's got a little bit of back printing, and he does have double-sided head. Then his bow and arrow. Just a very nice minifigure on him. I think he's got the same hair as Qui-Gon too. I don't know if we mentioned that in a previous video. I probably have, but I just wanted to point that out. Next up is probably one of my favorite LEGO minifigures of all time. This is Azog. Just so, so cool. Love the detailing on him. Nice chest printing and leg printing. But the main part is obviously that awesome head mold on him. I mean, just look at that. Wow. A nice club. And then I also do really love the little metallic hand they printed for him. And I believe he is different from the other version, from the Dol Guldur set, because he's got his mouth open in this one. But a very, very cool minifigure. I think I even like it more than the Dol Guldur version, to be honest with you. Next up is Legolas. And Legolas right here. He looks very cool. He's got some nice arm. He got a nice gold detailing on his arms. Looks very cool. Cool chest printing. Cool, like, elven chest printing right there. He's got some sort of a cloak kind of draping down to his legs. Nice crossbow, and then golden elven hair. Well, it's more yellow, but then nice back face, back printing. Then the face is kind of his, like, battle face, and this is like his casual face. Very nice minifigure on Legolas. I do like the Lord of the Rings version better, but still very nice to get him again. Next up, probably one of the coolest minifigures in this whole set. Although it's kind of hard to say because there are a lot of cool minifigs in this set. But this is Dane Ironfoot, according to the box art. I believe this was one... I've read the book. I haven't seen the movie yet. It doesn't come out for like another month and a half. But I believe Dane Ironfoot, I believe this was the leader of the dwarves that Thorin called in for help. One of the five armies from the battle. He's got a nice, what I'm assuming is like some sort of ruby axe he's got right there. A really, really nice helmet mold. I love that. I don't have the set yet, but from what I've seen, I think that's the same chest piece as one of the dwarves, I think Balin's, in the Lonely Mountain set. I'm going to probably do a comparison of the two once I get that set, just to see if I'm right. And then, I believe this face was used on another dwarf, too. And then, nice beard. I think other than the helmet, all the pieces from this dwarf were actually reused from the other dwarf minifigures. But nothing wrong with that. That's actually... I don't blame LEGO for doing that. And then, last, but certainly not least, probably one of the best, we have Thorin Oakenshield. And he's in his kingly outfit. Nice gold printed arms, plating and everything. Nice, looks like some little blue jewels or whatever printed onto his torso there. A little bit of back printing, looks kind of like the same. He's got the nice gold crown embedded into the hair mold, very nice right there. And I believe his headpiece, along with the back face, are the same as the Thorins that we've always got, the other two. And of the three Thorins, as much as I like this version, I don't think it's my favorite. Well, it actually might be. Actually, yeah, I think it probably is. I don't really have a favorite, I guess, but now thinking back to it, it might actually be my favorite because it is very cool. Now we're going to get started on the set. I'm just going to move the minifigures so I can show you the other details up close. Over here, we've got a ballista. A nice, more detailed one than the one we got in the Urkai Army set. Just nice detailing. You got some rods at the bottom here for the orcs to push it. Same technique for the wheels from the other one. Then these nice horn pieces kind of sticking out. Whoops, looks like the missile just fell out. We'll get them in just a second. And then you got these little gears right there. You can turn the little cog to make the missiles shoot out, and some spikes, and very, very nice. And if I just grab the missiles down here, let me show you how this works. You just load them in like so. And then just pull this back, and I kind of here I'll try and hold it in with one hand, and launch it with the other hand. So like that. So that's a very cool little mini feature. I like to use the pillar pieces, as you can tell. The pillar piece for that. So that is very nice. Creative use of that piece. And then if we move the tower up to the middle, I can show you the main details on that. So this is actually a section of the city of Dale. It does look very cool, this little building right here. Starting over here, we've got some stairs, or what I'm assuming are some stairs. Sorry, I'm kind of bumping into the wall, and I have a couple of necklaces hanging up. That's why you keep hearing that sound. But what I'm assuming are some stairs right over here. And then we've got a skull. We've got some mounds of snow and whatnot. Some fire from, the battle and whatnot. And then we've got some boarded up patches right here. If I actually take this off the tripod, it might be easier to show. Come on, seriously. There we go. So, we come over here, got some boarded up patches, some more mounds of snow. Then this little archway to kind of simulate a little bit of a bridge right here. Nice detailing for that. We got some more rocks. Some more kind of rock detailing at the bottom of the tower right here. Lots of exploding Battle of Five Armies features we'll get to in a minute. Here's the bridge, just some more ruins, mounds of snow, etc. Got some boarded up patches in the walls over here. And then a window, a balcony, some more fire, even more fire. And then a tower for Bard to stand on. And then the rooftop, which has a little bit of a broken patch up here with some snow kind of piling up on it. And then, as I said before, the stud where you can set the eagle. At least that's kind of how I think he's supposed to go. At the back of the box, or it shows him on there, I believe. So, and the Battle of Five Armies functions, I'm going to show you now to kind of mimic all the explosions and whatnot. So, let's start with the bridge. On the back of the bridge, as you can see, we've got a little bit of a green lever right here. And that allows us to, like, let's say, Azog and Thorin are fighting right here. So I just push down on that little lever in the back. Doesn't work as well because there was more weight on it. But they're basically, you know, those two mounds, they go shooting up, kind of to mimic an explosion. And then this just goes back on like so. I'll take Thorin off this one. And he goes on like that. And then the other function is this little green lever right here. I'll zoom out a little bit more for this one because there's going to be a bigger explosion for this one. And then let's say we've got, box art shows Legolas, so we got Legolas doing his archery thing. And let's say one of the orcs gets one of those bombs that they used in the Helm's Deep battle, puts it at the foot of the tower, and detonates it. Then Legolas goes flying. So that basically comes off, not elf. That comes off in like 4 separate parts, I believe. Yeah, we got this little brick that goes on the bottom. Got these two pieces, they're the exact same build. That go like that. And then this little balcony goes like that up there. And then the back of the tower, there's really nothing. There's nothing but 2 little grate tile pieces up here. So, you know, so that way he doesn't stand on the studs, whoever you put up there, so that way you can use the catapult to shoot him down. So he's not clicked down into anything, so it's easier to hit him. Nothing at all in this tower except for this little boarded up patch right here. And then at the bottom right here, we've got a spear lying on the ground, dark brown spear, and then a little barrel with one of those other jagged swords like the orcs are carrying. So that's the set, guys. I would say, I think out of the 3 Hobbit sets I've built so far, the 3 smallest ones, everyone except the Lonely Mountain, I would say of this wave, this one probably so far is my favorite. You know, obviously, like I've said before, the Witch King battle is obviously just a minifigure draw. That set is not a very good set. It's just kind of a draw for the minifigures. The Lake Town chase, or not Lake, no, Lake, that was last year's. The Lake Town attack, I believe it's called, isn't a very, that's not really, I mean, that's a good set and all, but it's kind of more of a, they give you a lot of minifigures, and that's like, what, 5 minifigures? And then, Azog's the awesomeness, so we're going to put him out in front right here. But that set is obviously more of a, kind of a, like the build is cool and all, but they don't put a ton into the build. It's kind of more of a minifigure selling point again. This one is a huge minifigure selling point, but at least the build of Dale is kind of a cool little draw. Plus the ballista was really cool. I actually really like it. Probably more than the one in the Urkai Army set. So yeah, a very cool set. I would definitely recommend it. If you want to buy any of these 4 Hobbit sets, if you're a hardcore Hobbit fan, I definitely say go for the Lonely Mountain. I think anybody would say that. But if you don't want to go that expensive, definitely go for this, because this is probably a much better draw than the this is a much better draw than the Lake Town attack and the Witch King battle. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for sticking with me through this long review, and I will see you next time. Bye.